Yo, KR, do you think they thought that he wouldn't notice the lack of zeros?
I don't know what kind of sick humor the person has who cleaned that stuff up, but
He left the
come
12 on it. I mean, maybe he thought if I leave 7,000, he might notice. Well, I just leave the 12 and take away 3 zeros.
oh man, some people are just sick. So, going to the third clip, which basically will describe the statements of the lawyers after announcement that it's all went wrong.
In the mid 1990s, it's a similar situation. So stocks and securities will be dead. But Mariah, I'm prevaricating, I'm preambling. Today, Bolt's lawyers, Mariah, and I want to hear your comment on this if you have anything to say, because they wrote, Frater Ennison Gordon, attorneys at law and notaries public, they said to the manager of Stocks and Securities Limited, "Dear sir, we represent the Honorable Ambassador Usain St. Leo Bolt, a retired Olympian, and who we are instructed established an account with you via a limited liability company, which account is in essence our client's self-designed pension." So the lawyers are confirming that this is Bolt's pension that was saved, well, was invested with Stocks and Securities. They go further.
The pension, they blew the guy's pension. And maybe also basically money of his 3 kids. Olympia Lightning, St. Leo. And you would never guess the name of the
Or those
third
the names?
Yes, that's the names. I'm trying
Okay,
to make it around here, man.
Give me the first two, and I'll try to guess it.
Olympia Lightning.
Yeah.
The second one is Saint Leo, which is basically a play on his own name.
Okay.
And the third one, you will never guess it.
I'll never guess it.
Well, you can guess it if you think logically.
Well, I'll never guess it. Boltina.
No.
Okay. Tell me, man.
Well, Thunder.
Okay, yeah. Should have seen it.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah. Should have seen it coming.
So everything logical. People play games with their kids' names these days. They make them a walking joke, basically, sometimes. Anyway, nothing against the kids.
It will be a joke if no. It will be a joke. Let it go, man.
Don't go for the kids. Don't go for the kids. At this show, we don't go for the kids unless the kids stole the money.
No. Yeah. Or if the kid is 50 Cent's son. But I think but it wasn't on the kids though. But I don't think we can just. I think it's better to just move on.
Okay, so basically they went for his pension, but the attorneys are basically also going to mandate. So they didn't only describe what money he put on there. They're always also giving instructions to the directors of the firm. Let's see what these were.
Our instructions are, Mariah, I want you to listen carefully. Our instructions are that up to the 31st day of October 2022, the balance standing to the said account was, listen again, United States $12,758,181.74. $12.758 million US dollars was in Bolt's account, his lawyers say, as at October 31, 2022. They say, we are now frighteningly instructed that mysteriously our client's said account, which at October 31, 2022 had 12.758 million US, now has $12,047.65 US. What? Yes, Mariah.
George, that is ridiculous. It's a massive clean out of his money. And of course, he has a right to give them a time for him to get back his money.
Absolutely. So the lawyers say if
Yo, KR, do you think they thought that he wouldn't notice the lack of zeros?
I don't know what kind of sick humor the person has who cleaned that stuff up, but
He left the 12 on it. He left the 12 just to, maybe he thought, well, if I make it, if I do, if I let, if I leave 7,000, he might notice. Well, I just leave the 12 and take away 3 zeros.
oh man, some people are just sick.
Savages. Yeah.
Savages, man, savages. Anyway, it was all good just a couple of months ago, but we'll see later on. I'm not sure if I took that part as well, but basically it wasn't all this time. What also was said by the attorneys was the following.
we are hoping it is not, then a serious act of fraud or a combination of both have been committed. It is not.
Get back his money.
Absolutely. So the lawyers say if this is correct and we're hoping it is not, then a serious act of fraud or a combination of both have been committed against our client. Henceforth, the lawyers say, we are demanding that this be done within the next 10 days, failing which we will take all legal actions against you and your directors, which action will include civil and criminal procedures. Beyond what the lawyers have said, who have they sent the letter to? They've sent the letter to the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, the Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, the Financial Secretary, Darlene Morrison, the Governor of the Bank of Jamaica, Richard Biles, and the Executive Director of the Financial Services Commission, Everton McFarlane. The attorney representing Usain Bolt of the firm Frater Ennison Linton, Linton P. Gordon, a very, very experienced attorney. He was one of the stars of the show. I remember it very well, like it was yesterday, at the Manat Phelps and Phillips Commission of Inquiry in Jamaica. He represented those individuals from the Jamaica Defense Force who were called to make submissions to the tribunal. A man, in common parlance, you can't go around Linton Gordon, a serious attorney, because it's in common parlance, you can't go around Linton Gordon, a serious attorney, because it's a serious matter.
Serious attorney. Hey, they spread that letter around.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking maybe I should use that as my in my next promo, man.
A serious
attorney. Yeah.
Maybe we can ask him to do a jingle for you.
Yeah, maybe.
You can use that clip.
Yeah,
RJ, a serious attorney.
I'd rather ask permission, because if he sends the serious attorney, then we'll have a serious problem.
You have some serious problems. But as an ambassador of Jamaica, I think what you can hear right now is Bolt using his weight, at least the ones he has left, to push higher ups to make something happen.